Lovely. Okay, so Callum, in your own words, could you tell me what you intend to do for your FMP for this year?
I intend to do Foley and music for either a film piece or video game.
Brilliant. Okay. So focusing more in Foley. Okay. So who are you hoping to collab with about this
Um,
project?
Either the film students or the game development
Okay.
students.
Well, I was just thinking, if Stephen's doing Foley as well,
Yeah,
maybe you two, as a collab aspect, could spend a session recording raw Foley. So you've got this raw material that you both can work with for each of your projects.
yeah,
I think Stephen's saying from the collab side, he wouldn't mind working with someone because someone to position the mic,
mm,
someone to position objects or things like that when doing field recording. So that could benefit you both, that you both end up with all this content that you can work with your own projects. So that could be an aspect of collaboration there. Just an idea. Have you got anyone in mind who you want to reach out regarding whether it be film or computer game?
no,
Not yet.
not yet.
Okay. So literally directly upstairs is the games department. Perhaps you and I can have a little wander up, see if we can find a member of staff
Yeah,
and to see what they're doing for their FMP and if there's anyone needing some sounds for their game. And then you can work with that student if possible. Nice. I recommend if it's your first round, probably a 2D game or something like that. Something quite simple. No, not like, right, you're going to make us the whole sort of Unreal game or something really AAA game. I don't know what the biggest AAA game is at the moment, like Grand Theft Auto or something like that. No way. Cool. How are you hoping to present your FMP?
I was planning to show all of my documentation,
Mm-hmm.
spotting effect sheet, and then the completed game or film with Foley mixed in.
So it's like a show reel.
Yeah,
So it'd be like a WordPress, the spotting sound effect sheet, the making of, and the finished piece. Okay, great. What kind of research are you hoping to conduct to make this come into fruition?
I've already done some research using documentaries,
Mm-hmm.
game, film, some old Disney cartoons. So that type of research, really.
Sure. Okay. Um, so what's your next step now? Now you've kind of got an idea of what you want to do.
Well, I'm gonna head to games department and film department, find someone to work with.
Sure. Say if no one is unavailable, what would be your alternative backup plan?
Video off of YouTube.
Yeah, a nice show reel. So you could even do, which is really nice. What if I put in vintage play nation? Oh, that's creepy. Creepy 1930s.
This is like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, claim it. Oh, yeah, this is Nordic guy. Yeah, Van Zan Spakchmir. He does some really interesting stuff. A lot of surrealism. Very much like that Alice in Wonderland
Yeah.
film. how very surreal it is.
Mm.
So you do sounds like that. Kids an animation, it can be quite abstract. It can be anything you like. And why both these are really quite short
Yeah.
as well. It's like it's very inspired by. It's not Megamorph. Yeah, it is Megamorph. Yeah, so you can use something like that if you want, or vintage like that, or you can just even get in the game. So pick on a game. Oh, Bioshock, yeah, good one. So doing the trailer for it. I haven't. Yes, you could do probably the music or sound effects for a trailer.
That'd be a good one to do it for.
Yeah, so it'd be nice if you did a show reel, so something a bit sci-fi horror like Bioshock. Another one could be playful like that game there, or something quite fun like think of a mobile phone app game. Well, I think in mobile phone app mainly a game because they're quite minimal, aren't they? And there's not a lot going. Um, for example, we need to do half an hour's worth, obviously. So those are times and sound effects like that. So if you're to make stuff like that and lay up the audio from split like 30 seconds and have it to your own, show reels your ability to make sounds for games of that without actually having to do the game.
Mm.
It's an idea. Or hopefully there's a game student making something quite similar right now.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. So your research is thinking about what kind of sounds do you expect to have in, say, an interactive game like this, or a horror game, or wherever it may be. So that'd be a lot of your research,
Yeah.
and also research what kind of sounds you need to record. Some of it's going to be quite synthetic. A lot of it's kind of chime noises in it, which you could probably record in the studio if that's your
Mm.
chime. Little pop sounds. It's like bottle caps,
Yeah.
classic. Cool. Okay. So I think you've got an idea of what you want to do. But I think what you need to do now is really focusing how you're going to go about doing it.
Okay.
That's the main one, really. So from now until next week, you've got a concise idea of who you'll be working with, what you're going to be doing. Are you working with a student? Because also, the problem is if you're working with a game student, you might be waiting for a lot of time until they're able to develop something. Because game students make code, it's graphics that do the graphics.
Mm.
It's sound that does the sound. So who knows? Maybe they are using some pre-made graphics. But say if they got to wait for someone to do the graphics, then you'll be waiting around. Yeah, so it can be quite troubling. So I think maybe definitely contact anyone from the games department, see if they're up for it. But if not, think about what show reel of different types of games would you want to demonstrate. That's the next thing I reckon. Cool. Okay, I can stop this video here.